Cratchit! I hate Christmas. Humbug. People. I hate people. Yuletide-loving, second-rate people. It's all a lot of humbug, I tell you. Infernal, horrible caterwauling. Don't they know I'm trying to run a business here? Get on with your work, Cratchit. Oh, humbug. Insolent young ruffians coming here with their Christmas nonsense. Bah. Hellfire and damnation. Can't they leave a man in peace? Ah, it's you.
Uncle Ebenezer. What a joy it is to see your happy, smiling face. And how are you, Bob?
Oh, very well, sir. Thank you.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Uncle Ebenezer. God save you.
Yes, God saved me from Christmas. It's a lot of humbug.
Christmas? A humbug? Come now, I'm sure you don't mean that.
Yes, I'm sure I do mean that. Merry Christmas indeed. What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
What reason have you to be miserable? You're rich enough.
There's no such thing as rich enough, only poor enough.
Don't be dismal, Uncle Ebenezer.
Yes, well, what else can I be when I live in a world full of fools babbling Merry Christmas at one another? What is Christmas but a time for finding yourself a year older and not a day richer? If I could work my will, nephew, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
God forbid, Uncle.
Yes, well, you keep Christmas in your way and you let me keep it in mine.
But you don't keep it.
Well, then leave me alone. And be good enough not to bother me, sir, during business hours. Get off me ledger. You'll ruin me binding.
7 o'clock on Christmas Eve. That's not business hours. That's drudgery for the sake of it, and an insult to all men of goodwill.
Here, here.
Thank you, Bob Cratchit.
Another word from you, Cratchit. You'll celebrate Christmas among the great unemployed.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Mr. Scrooge.
You're a powerful speaker, sir. I wonder you don't go into politics. You're fool enough.
Come now, Uncle. Don't be angry. Oh, dine with me and my wife tomorrow.
And there's another thing. As though you didn't have enough to be worried about, you went and got married. Now, why in God's name did you do that?
Because I fell in love with the lady.
Ah, love. If there's one thing in this world more nauseating than a Merry Christmas, it's a happy marriage with a lovesick female. Good afternoon, sir.
My offer stands. You are always welcome, Uncle. Just like Christmas itself.
Good afternoon.
I want nothing from you. I ask nothing of you. Why cannot we be friends?
Good afternoon, sir.
Well, Merry Christmas, Uncle. And you too, Bob Cratchit, and your family.
Thank you. And to your good lady.
Oh, and Uncle!
Huh?
Happy New Year.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, sir, but it's 7 o'clock, sir.
Correct, Cratchit.
I don't wish to be impertinent, Mr. Scrooge, but would it be too much trouble for me to ask for my wages, please?
The trouble with you, Cratchit, is that all you think about is money. You'll be wanting the whole of Christmas Day off tomorrow, I suppose.
If it's convenient, sir.
Yeah. Well, it is not convenient, and it is not fair. And yet, if I held your wages for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, I suppose. Aren't I ill-used when I pay a day's wages for no work?
Well, it is Christmas Day, sir. And it is only once a year, Mr. Scrooge.
Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. I don't pay good money for you to be forever on holiday.
I appreciate your kindness, Mr. Scrooge.
It's my weakness. I'm a martyr to my own generosity. Give you one Christmas day off and you expect them all. Very well. Take the day, but be here all the earlier next morning.
Oh, yes, sir. I will, sir. And thank you, sir. And Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Merry what?
I beg your pardon, sir. No offense, sir.
There's another one. 15 shillings a week, a wife, 3 children, still talks of a Merry Christmas. Belong in a lunatic asylum, the lot of them. Everywhere you look, everywhere you turn, someone's after every single penny that you earn. Everyone's a thief, that is my belief. Anyone who says they're not is sure to come to grief. Sure to come to grief. I seek, but I shall never find a deeper peace of mind, 'cause I'm convinced that everyone is out to rob me blind. Accumulating money is the quest of all mankind. And God forbid that Ebenezer Scrooge be left behind. There is only one God up in heaven on high, and I worship his name till the day that I die. He alone rules the world from a bright golden sky, and our Savior's name is M-O-N-E-Y. There is only one power man can never defy. There is only one force man must never defy. Nothing else on this earth do we all glorify as our one true master, M-O-N-E-Y. Other forms of worship, they come and they go, but most of them fade in a flash. 'Cause most of them are mere cant and trash. The one faith to believe in, where there's no misconceiving, no nonsense and no grieving, is C-A-S-H, cash. Rough and ready, strong and steady, cash. There is only one cause I can just justify, to make life here in Cheapside at least worth a try. And since I've no desire to devour humble pie, I'll devote my life to M-O-N-E-Y. I shall spend my whole life